Yeah, hello. Good evening, viewers, or good morning. It could be good morning in some areas, maybe good night in some areas. My name is Usman Sise, and I am the owner and CEO of GAM Properties. It's a new real estate company that's just started in the Gambia. And, I just want to take this opportunity to introduce myself, of course, and tell people, our viewers, what our company is all about. Um, I started Gum Properties, I should say that, or maybe I can say we started Gum Properties, my wife and I, not because of we want to get into the real estate market, but in a way, I want to say because we are forced to get into the real estate market. And maybe some people might say that's crazy, but I will try my best to explain what that actually means. Uh, Me and my wife, we have been in the US. Myself, I'm a Gambian. I was born and raised in the Gambia, of course. And I left Gambia in 1992, right after high school. And I moved to the United States, of course. And I was in Alaska. And I lived in Alaska for 17 years from 1992 to 2009. And during that period, it was good. I enjoyed it, but I always miss Gambia. And then 2004, when my wife graduated from pharmacy school in Virginia, she moved to Alaska. So she headed it down there and she complained, and we finally moved in 2009. So I will not get into that family stuff that much. This is just to say what our company is about and why we started this company. So my wife is a pharmacist, just like I mentioned. She's been a pharmacist from since 2004. I originally had my original degree, which is a bachelor's in accounting and finance, from the University of Alaska in 1998, a long time ago. And then we moved to North Carolina here, and I went back to school and I studied nursing and get a bachelor's degree in nursing, and then went back to school, get a master's degree in nursing, and I became a family nurse practitioner. So, I will take this time to just show our certificates, not like because we want to show off. Some people might think it's so enough, but I just want to take an opportunity to show that we have these certificates and we have it many years ago. I have never sold it to anybody, of course, other than even my family members. I've never sold it to anybody anyway, unless if they come to the house here and they ask me, and I basically dump them in a closet. They are not even hung onto the walls. But this time I'll take the opportunity to just to show our certificates. I think this is my bachelor's degree certificate. As you can see, the glass here is broken. So this is my bachelor's degree from the University of Alaska, Anchorage, in accounting and finance. And this was in 1998? A long time ago. So I'll just go through my certificates one at a time. This is my nursing. This is my bachelor's degree in nursing from the University of North Carolina, Fayetteville. Sorry about the light. I think the light is shining onto it, but hopefully you can just see it. It's not to show off, just to show people a little bit out about our degrees and stuff. And I will just get up here for a minute and grab this one here. As you can see, we haven't even put this into any kind of, what is it called? I haven't even framed this one yet. So this is my master's degree in nursing from South University. All right, so we'll move on to my wife's certificates. Hers are mighty big. This is her master's degree MBA from Shenandoah University. And this is her Doctor of Pharmacy degree from Shenandoah University. And of course, she is licensed. I am also licensed, and maybe people might not see the significance of this. And I was trying to tell my wife, and she said, it's crazy that I'm putting all of this thing online. And the reason I put all of this thing up front is because we lived in the United States, and people who live in the West, they might be familiar with 401ks. So we invest in 401ks here for our retirement. When the stock market is doing good, your 401k goes up and you are happy. When the stock market goes down, your 401k drops down, sometimes very significantly. And then you are depressed, or start worrying, depression, all kinds of things going through your head. And so we've lived that kind of life for a long time, and we worked hard. So we have saved pretty decent money into 401ks here. And then at some point we decided that, you know what, we go to Gambia all the time and we see how the housing market, gets, how do I frame this? How the housing market tends to just appreciate in value, whether it's empty land or house. Even our house that we built there, we have a nice house there that's built. And every time we go, we just see how the value of the house appreciates, and land prices, how they are just skyrocketing. So I told my wife, you know what, why don't we take some of our retirement money and put it into land, buy lands in the Gambia and put it as our retirement portfolio. And that's how we started this business. So we bought several plots of lands in different areas, and some are big, huge. One of the biggest ones that we have was like 220 by 200 meters. And we have other ones that are 200 by 150, 200 by 100, several big plots anyway, And we did that, and then decided that, you know what I mean, we're just gonna leave it there. We have no plans, no clue as to what we want to do with those plots. Sometimes we'll think about, agriculture. Sometimes we'll think about, let's just leave it for the kids. So long story short, we started going to Gambia, and we talk to people, and they tell us about their frustration with real estate companies in the Gambia. You pay them, you don't get your papers, you pay them, they sell this plot to one person, sell it to another person. So just a lot of negative things about real estate companies. Not all of them, Of course, we have the so good ones there, but when you have so many that are not good, they taint the whole country. So after a while, I started thinking about it. I told my wife, you know what, all these plots that we have, I'm gonna start seeing if we can start demarcating some of this stuff and start selling it, and become a real estate company that's gonna have a purpose. And the purpose is gonna be to try and change the perception that most people in the West here, or at least some people in the West here, have about real estate companies. And that is to start a business and be as transparent as can be. Anybody who comes to you and tell you want to buy, you tell them exactly what they are going to buy, where they're going to buy it from, and make sure that everything you promise them, you give it to them and even more. And this is why we started this business. So the first estate that we are selling is our Sanyang Seaview. Of course, this should have been the video before that video. I already posted that video because so many people were calling me, and they were in a rush to even pay. And some people will be sincere, they can come down and say that when I advertised my Sanyang Seaview about a couple of weeks ago, so many people here in North Carolina, right now, currently, I live in North Carolina. So many people here in North Carolina, not so many people, let me take that back, but some people here in North Carolina, they went as far as saying that they want to put a down payment right away. And I told them no. To me, that's a real estate with a difference. I tell them no. I told them to wait for the drone video to come so that they see exactly what they are buying. I told them to find somebody in the Gambia to go see the plots and tell them what they think so that they can have another opinion of somebody on the ground. To me, that's transparency. I could have just jumped and take that money. I have another person who is a YouTuber. I'm not going to mention the names. If he wants to come up, he can come up and speak for himself. He told me that he has somebody in the West who wants to buy a plot that we have. We have 100 by 50, but they want to buy the 50 by 50. But of course, our papers are not all clear when it comes to that land. And I told him, no, He's been calling me for over and over. He called me probably more than 10 times in the past couple of weeks. And I refused. I'm not told him I'm not going to touch his money until all those paperwork is clear and I know from physical planning that this is our property now. Okay, so this is why we jump into this market. We jump into this market to do few things. Hopefully, we can have so many people that will come, more real estate companies that will come and support our effort and support our agenda. And that is to be truthful. You know, I watch some of these videos, you know what I mean? They are selling, even in Sanyang Seaview. I see some real estate companies, they are telling you their plots are this meters from the road and they are this meters from the ocean. And when you add it up, they don't add up, because I deal with somebody that works in the physical planning department there, and he knows these measurements, and he will measure. Anytime I want to buy something, I'll bring him on and he will measure and tell me exactly what's the distance from that plot to the ocean, what's the distance from that plot to any other reference point. And some of these people are coming, and I'm watching some videos that are advertising this plot is here and is this drive from the ocean. I don't want to get into that. I tell you exactly how many miles or how many kilometers or how many meters is a point from a point. And then if I can drive it like we did in our video, we'll drive and we'll tell you, hey, based on our driving, even though we were going very slow because we are doing the video, it took us this minutes. It took us this minutes. And you can even see it yours for yourself on the videos. To me, that's transparency. You know, this is crazy that in the Gambia now, people are buying plots of land, people are selling land, and they are telling people this land is next to the ocean, this land is right here, this land is this. That's false advertisement. That is misleading information. And as Gambians right now, you know what I mean, we should, you know what I mean, I have heard this, and I'm not going to say what real estate company again, but he's one of the big boys in the Gambia. I saw it on Semester Avenue, and he was being interviewed, and he owned one of the big companies in the Gambia. I won't say it, but if anybody watched Semester Avenue and you see that guy talking, I totally agree with him. If that has been done, maybe we would not even have gotten ourselves into this thing that I don't even know how it's going to end, because I'm a busy man here, and I'll say I'm a busy man. This is my job. I'm a nurse practitioner here, and I'm also a registered nurse, so I sometimes do nursing jobs on COVID units. I have been to Florida at the height of their COVID numbers when they were having like 13, 14,000, 15,000 cases a day, and I worked in an ICU there for what, couple of months, maybe 3 months. That was last year, I believe. Not last year. 2020. Yes, I was there. And I also went to Richmond before, so I do that. But I'm a family nurse practitioner, so that's another thing I cannot mess up here, my license. So that's why everything I do, you know what I mean, if it is wrong and somebody's unhappy, they can always file a claim here in North Carolina. I hope not, but file a claim against me. And I sure don't want anybody filing a claim against me, because that's not good for my license. So long story short there, you know what I mean, this guy who owns a big company in the Gambia was interviewed by Gambia Talents TV, Semester Avenue, and he stated that the real estate market in the Gambia needs big time regulation, and I agree. So that's why we jump into this, since there is no regulation, and the people in the diaspora are just becoming so skeptical about any company in the Gambia, or at least a lot of companies in the Gambia. We decided to, you know what I mean, we cannot be the big boys in the game, but we can be in the middle of the game, whereby we cater to the lower end of the people with the lower budgets, and then also be as transparent as we can be, 100%. So since we started this company, we have one full-time employee, of course, and we have a couple of part-timers, and hope to increase it as we, you know, this is the first estate. As we sell more plots, we'll bring on board more employees. You know, but that being said, we also have other people that you know what I mean, I don't know if I want to call them agents, because we did not hire them, but they are marketing for us in different areas, and you know what I mean, as they sell, we'll give them commission, you know what I mean, based on their sales. But in a nutshell, that's me. That's my story. You know what I mean. And and the purpose of GAM Properties and the mission. Basically, our mission, number one objective, number one priority is transparency. And we have a business card. I should probably have grabbed one of my business cards and show you a picture of my business card, but I'll do that in another video. I don't want to have to get up and take valuable minutes and have to come back. But at some point we'll do that. I'll show you our business card, or maybe I'll post it down on this video, where you can check it down. I'm not very familiar with YouTube, you can tell, but as time goes on, I will figure it out and I will learn. Long video, I apologize. I didn't want it to be this long, but I just wanted to introduce myself and tell everybody that, I live here in the US. If we have any folks in the diaspora here in the US who want to sign contracts here, we can solely do that. And our purpose is transparency. Our purpose and mission is transparency. Our objective here is to make sure that you are given exactly what you are promised. If you come to us and you tell us you want a land, tell us where you want it, what area. Even if we don't have it, we'll try and talk to other companies and we'll be work on behalf of you. Of course, we have our folks that work there. I won't say that, I would not even want a dime from that, to be honest with you. But I will talk to my folks there. Of course, they're going to be taking taxi and going to places and making sure, finding out for you, making sure that, say, genuine land, genuine owner, involve my people in fiscal planning, make sure that that land belongs to the person that's selling it. So all of those people, they are transportation, they are things. I'll tell them whatever fee they say they want to charge, that's what they're going to charge. But I will not ask you for a dime for that. I think in the Gambia, it's outrageous that right now that we have real estate companies that are operating on different cylinders. I don't even think that's fair for the people that are doing it right. The people that are going and doing everything and trying to make sure they are going about their business the most just and genuine ways. But anyway, GAM Properties is here to stay. We are not in any hurry to sell any plots. I tell people here, then they say, oh, you don't want to be in the business. Oh, yes, because I have a job. My wife is a pharmacist. I'm a nurse practitioner. I work as a nurse. So we are doing okay. So if we sell plots, we are happy, of course, because we grow, we'll hire more people. And our other objective, other than to sell houses and be transparent and be and strive for 100% customer satisfaction, is we want to be involved in developing our communities that we sell these homes in, and we want to develop in charitable activities. And I'm not gonna divulge much of that at this point, but give us a little bit, you will see what I mean. We are ready to be part of the communities that we sell the houses, these plots in. We are not just there to sell plots and make profit and go. We are there to sell these plots, make profit, and leave some of that profit in those communities to make them better. That's our job. Also, I'm a nurse practitioner. I said it. So my other thing is in this channel, or on this channel. I guess I should say on this channel. Okay, I think so. So on this channel, my other plan is, I told my wife and she thinks I'm crazy, I want to start talking about health issues, especially the health problems that are facing the Gambians. You know what I mean? So from time to time, I will bring topics on diabetes, topics on hypertension, topics on even basic labs like CBC, which is complete blood count, what it means, why is it important to get it yearly, chemistry panel, why is it important, what does it tell us, when these numbers are good, what does it mean, when the numbers are off, what do they mean. I want to start talking about symptoms of diabetes, symptoms of cardiac disease. You know what I mean? What are the early things that you look into when you start beginning to see somebody developing heart problems? And I can say that's a little bit of my expertise, because I have worked as a cardiovascular ICU, intensive care registered nurse for many years. And we do open heart surgeries, and we do a lot of other vascular surgeries. So that's another topic that I will be tackling from time to time on this channel. On that note, I will say thank you very much. Appreciate your time. And, it's a long video. You know what I mean? I don't expect anybody to sit down in one go in and watch it. But if you have time, play 2 minutes at a time, 3 minutes at a time, and watch it and let me know what you think. Until next time, thank you. Bye.